Welcome back to Let's Talk News. Now we've added yet somebody else. Alexi, good morning.
Good morning.
This is a busy day for you.
It is.
I tell you, as soon as we're done here, you're going to go flying to where? I shouldn't say flying. You don't need a broom.
I'm gonna be on my way to the World Market Center and into Building A, where the atrium is. That's being transformed as we speak to our gala center and our runway show and all this fabulousness happening.
Yeah.
Well, I already got my media passes. Ellen and I are there.
Yes,
We're all about it, and it's going to be an absolutely great. We're bringing Angela with us. Angela, guess where you're going tonight?
That's great.
You want to go to a fashion show, right?
Absolutely.
I tell you, well, the thing is, it's not just a fashion show. This has to do with the Vegas
Fashion Design Council, and we're also sharing our gala and our launch with Chef Q Foods. And so she's doing all the food and the alcohol.
If you have never eaten any of Chef Q's food, that is so worth going to. So is it open to the public, or is it just because us VIPs can go?
It's invited guests only.
Yay! But I'll tell you what, it's always such a great pleasure to have you on this show. And in doing so, getting a chance to talk about fashion. And we were just talking, as you heard us, we were back in the green room. We're talking about the Kardashians. We're talking about the brand. We're talking about women's images. And the pressure that women are under, to get married by a certain age, have to have a child, how many days before they should look like they did 10 minutes before they were
conceived.
Yeah, were conceived. Yeah, it's all those kinds of things. But you tell me, when you look at something like the Dash brand as a designer, now keep in mind I don't want to get sued by Kardashians, so let's be careful here. But when you're looking at the Dash brand and you're looking at other off-the-rack fashion, is it getting better? Is it truly more fashion?
The thing when you're talking about a brand like the Kardashians, what they're doing is they're licensing their name. So they're not exactly designing them. They have a designer that they're working with that they've hired to design their looks, their collections for them. So they don't have really anything to do with it. They oversee it. They say yes, no, I like this, I don't like that.
Okay, and that different from, let's say, what you do, couture, which is basically when you hear couture, I just think it's one of a kind.
It's more one of a kind, and basically for someone like me, if I were to be in a department store, I would have, say, a backer with lots and lots of money to mass produce all of my things.
Okay, all right. Okay. So when we come to the show tonight, we're going to see what? More couture pieces.
Absolutely, and you're going to see 8 other designers. You're going to see a jewelry designer. You're going to see pieces made for Repurpose America. You're also going to see Chef Q's couture, chef coats, and so on. So you're going to see a whole myriad of things going on that day.
And so where folks who are not able to come to the show, where they get a chance to see your work, and David Tupaz's work, who's been on the show before, and Chef Q's designs and so on. Where do they go to be able to get that information?
They can either call me or they can email me, and the same thing with David Tupaz. He has his own website, and so does Chef Q Foods.
But all of you can be found under the umbrella of Las Vegas
Fashion Design Council.
Angela, I don't know about you, but when it comes to me, I am completely and totally non-fashion oriented. I'm lucky if I can, I still need the little matching animals in the back of my shirts and my pants, so that way I can put it all together. Now, you obviously are way a step ahead of me in the way you look. You guys look fabulous.
I'm all about jeans and a t-shirt, really.
Is that also though fashion? I mean, Alexi, there's times I've seen you in a pair of slacks and a shirt, even casual wear. Because isn't fashion really? Okay, I'm going to show my naivete here. Is fashion just really about what it is that I'm wearing? It can be in any type of genre?
Fashion doesn't mean that you're spending a whole pile of money. Fashion can be what is your personal style, and you can go anywhere from a discount house to a designer store and mix and match. It's all about the way you put things together and what your personal flavor is all about, and having somebody teach you about colors that work with you and silhouettes that work with you.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be expensive.
So when you were working with Ella, see, I'm gonna like totally rat her out like right now.
No, I was gonna. That's what I was gonna find out. Ask, how do you find out your personal style? Because I mean, I just see something. I'm like,
Okay.
I want that, and then I wear it, and it doesn't look right.
Well, you know, we talk about what colors work for you, what shapes work for you, what your lifestyle is all about,
Okay.
what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, what you can spend, what you can't spend.
Okay.
That's what that's all about.
That makes sense.
As always,
Thank
Lexi,
you.
congratulations on your show tonight.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Angela, you're going to join myself and Ella, and we're going to head on down there in just a little bit. Until then, we'll be seeing you folks tomorrow morning on Let's Talk News Now. Don't forget to not only watch us here, but also to read Angela's stories on VegasNewsReview.com.
Yes.
As well as joining Ella and myself back here tomorrow morning. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and go to letstalknewsnow.com. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.